If you're in the middle of a forest and you see a bear, you want, your adrenal system to kick in, your pituitary to kick in. It gives you superhuman strength. It allows your airways to open, your eyes to widen, and you can run away from a situation. You can get out of the forest with a bear chasing you because our bodies are created in this beautiful way that allows us to do that. The problem is when the bear comes home every night. And it impacts because you have this constant stress response where you've got cortisol and adrenaline on a nightly basis when you hear the footsteps come through the door. And you know that child is facing trauma and abuse. And what happens is their brains and bodies, they do not end up syncing or reacting in a way that is normal. As a young person, when your brain is growing and developing, that is when you're most sensitive. That's your critical period for developing a functioning, healthy brain. So ACEs stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences, and basically we're looking at early trauma or adversity under the age of 18 years old. The higher your ACE score, the more adversity you faced as a young person, the more of a detrimental impact there is on your physical health and well-being overall.
So when I did the test and learned my ACEs score, it was a little bit stressful. Growing up, my dad was abusive. My parents got divorced when I was really little. My dad didn't seem to feel emotion. Everything I did, I felt guilty for doing it.
We live in a beautiful place. There's the trees and the mountains and the rivers. That's where Stephen lives. He lives basically next to Lynn Canyon. And yet inside that house growing up, it was a dark place. It was a painful place. It was not beautiful. We're here trying to step into that dark place and maybe walk together towards some more light. We roll up to the school in this 82 Winnebago RV, and we're here to care about youth holistically. So that's social, emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental. We care about the whole person. One day I met Stephen.
I just really had a connection with them. They've just done so much for me in pretty much every aspect of my life, as far as helping me focus in school and helping me connecting with people, helping me with music, helping me kind of figure out who I am as a person. Andrew's kind of the closest I have to a father figure.
To intersect in his life at this point and tip the scales for what the ACEs would have projected for his life, to step into that means more than anything. I think it's as valuable as a doctor.
While someone is young, there's all this capacity, there's all this neuroplasticity in our brains to change, that with caring, connected relationships, we see changes in brains. Structurally, chemically, it's a miracle.
I just think it's a brilliant model. It's not rocket science, but we show up again and again and again. With some time and some more years of support, this guy's gonna be a real light in this world, I guarantee you.